Has here Chilled Canine. This is going to be a video on how to introduce a new dog to your home. I want this to be as organic as possible. I want you guys to kind of see the process as it goes. This is a 5-month-old German Shepherd puppy named Glitzy. We were raising her in our kennel and just making sure that she shows the precursors of what we want to see in a puppy before I put any significant time and effort into training her. If you know anything about us, you know I keep most of my dogs in the kennel, but we do need a house German Shepherd, so to speak, and I thought Glitzy would be a nice choice. This is her first day in the home, and we are going to go over my process for bringing a new dog into your home. So whether you're bringing a rescue dog home, a new puppy into your home, this is the formula is the same for me. So you're gonna see a lot of these. These are place mats, okay, or place cots, and I have a few of these throughout the house. What I'm gonna be doing is I'm gonna be showing Glitzy the place command. As you can see, Glitzy is all over the house right now, and she's just going on a mission to explore and see what all there is to see. And a lot of people make the mistake when they bring a new dog into their home of allowing this. Now, I do not. A lot of people will just take the dog into their house, let the dog loose, and then just kind of go about their business. You don't want a dog establishing bad habits in your home. Things like chewing shoes, peeing on that one specific rug, chewing the wall. You leave them to their own devices. Oftentimes they may decide to do something that you don't find so convenient. In the beginning, it's best to restrict their access throughout the whole home, and the way that I do that is a combination of the crate. I don't think I really need to show you guys the crate, and I also use the place command. All right, so in the beginning, the dog is either in place or on the crate. So Glitzy, I just introduced her to place a couple hours ago, so she's been pretty good with it. She's not a hard-headed dog. She's actually quite biddable. Come on, Glitz. Yeah, she's a good girl. All right, come on. So I'm going to show her her place here. Come on, Glitzy. Place. Good. And she probably won't stay in the beginning. I'm like, place. Right? And I have videos on how to teach the place command, so I'm not really going to get into the long and the short of it now, but basically, dog needs to stay on the bed. But she's not happy. She doesn't want to stay on the bed. Now, it's real easy with her because she's a sensitive dog, you know. I don't have to put a lot of pressure on her to keep her there. I'm not going to use any correction collar or anything like that. I just need to use a flat collar and some pressure on the collar. Anytime she comes off, I'm just going to say, place, and I'm going to put her right back there. Good girl. That's what I like. You stay there. Good job. I'll praise her for staying there. And I'll just kind of hang out here in my chair right here, and I'm just going to watch her, and if she comes off, I'm going to mark with the letting her know that that's wrong, and remind her that she should be staying on the bed. If I am not at home, or if I am not able to supervise the dog, she's going to go in her place. At night, she's going to spend the night in her crate. This is going to be until I can trust her in the home. So what I'll do is I'll have her staying on places for the most part, but I will also give her, like I said, that supervised freedom where I'll kind of let her follow me around the house and wander around. The second I start to see her getting a little too excited, or some dogs are super busy in the house, they're always moving from room to room, they're always getting into something, doing something. This is the behavior I want in the house, a calm, relaxed behavior. And again, this is a kennel dog, guys. Like, she has not lived in my house at all. She's not been in my house. This is her first day here, literally. And you know, she has a very naturally calm kind of relaxed demeanor, which is funny considering how much drive she has. And by the way, drive is not linked to, you know, hyperactive energy. Like, I see a lot of hyperactive dogs that don't have very much drive, and I see a lot of driving dogs that have a really, you know, relaxed temperament like Glitzy, and then vice versa. I do see a lot of high drive dogs with very hyperactive neurotic tendencies. But so far she has a very easy temperament, as you can see. And, you know, she's doing exactly what I want her to do. I'm going to give her, over the next 5 months or so, more and more access to my home as she shows me under my supervision that she's not going to be busy. She's going to be kind of relaxed, just chilling out. I'm going to give her more unsupervised access to the home. If I notice anything bad happen, like she chews something or she destroys something, immediately I'm going to restrict access again. She's going to go back to the place command. She's going to go back to, you know, the crate. And I'm going to take things down a notch so that, again, she doesn't get into that bad habit. If possible, I'll try to set her up for the bad thing. If she likes to chew shoes, I'll try to set her up for it, and then I'll correct her in that bad behavior so she can really understand, hey, I really don't like that. Break. Come on. See, she doesn't even understand what a break is. Come on, break. There you go. So I say the word and I'll just pull her off. Yeah, it's a good girl, Glitz. Yes, that does bring me to the topic of correcting the dog after the fact. So let's say I'm stupid and I left her loose for the first night and I come down in the morning and I find a big pile of poop and a chewed up shoe. Correcting the dog after the fact, like taking the dog to the thing that they did and correcting them there. And I think it works best with dogs that already have a history of really good behavior, and then all of a sudden there's a deviation from the norm. This dog has no norm. She is completely raw. So if things start out like that, I think she'll be very confused. This is an important distinction. So in the beginning, especially with a young dog like this, or a dog that's never been in a home, we're going to do a lot of restricting access and just building a foundation of good, solid behavior. I'm going to let her out of the house on a regular basis. By no means do I allow my dogs to decide when they leave the house. You know, a lot of people teach this ring the doorbell nonsense. What happens is the dogs start doing that whenever they just want to go out and have fun outside. So this is my process in a nutshell. It was a bit of a long talk. No, right? And she's a sensitive pup, so I can just let her know I don't like that. Look at that. She was already chewing a boot right in front of me. Exactly what I'm talking about, guys. Right there. No. Shh. Get away. And I'm going to be real firm with her. I don't want her around my boots now, right? Because you can see, it's just a natural behavior. It's not that she's being bad on purpose. She doesn't know any better, but I got to teach her. That's not acceptable. Those boots are expensive. You can't ruin them. You're a good girl. So, again, that's the process. If you find this video helpful, please like and subscribe.